Well, hello. So today's video is going to be a little bit different than normal. Last minute, I took off to Lake Charles. As some of you know, in the United States, that Lake Charles, Louisiana, got hit by the Hurricane Laura several weeks ago, and we've been out there working, helping with a lot of the clearing of roads and homes, trees from homes, and I helped with a lot of people working with their insurance companies, even though we didn't do some of the work for them, unfortunately. And that's what today's will be about, and also how I ended up here in some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. And if you stay to the end, I'll talk a little bit about a summary of the beaches and some of my future of when I'll be taking off and everything. So let's get started. Took off about 2 weeks ago, last minute, to Lake Charles to go help out, and learned a lot about being down there for the. It's basically the entire city was like a ghost town, no power, many houses destroyed, trees everywhere, power lines down everywhere, lacking in water, food, and everything. First night I had to drive back about 2.5 hours down to Baton Rouge to find a hotel. It was 3 in the morning until I finally found one. Luckily I did bring a tent, so stayed in a Walmart parking lot, so it was quite interesting. I decided to leave and I was in Mobile, and I got a call from a couple of the insurance companies, well, one in particular, that it got approval on the work to be done. So instead of going back, the crew went back, I decided to stay in Florida. I thought we'd just go back to, the one large job, which was a long drive, because they already drove 12 hours back to Atlanta and then had to drive 12 hours back to Lake Charles again. So we're going through a tunnel under, in Mobile, Alabama, underneath the water here. Just got back from doing some storm work, heading to the beach. Good morning, good morning. Here in Panama City Beach, Florida. So stayed the night here last night after leaving Lake Charles yesterday I was working all week during the Hurricane Laura storm. Beautiful morning. It's 8 in the morning, been up for a little bit. Panama City and Destin, the whole Gulf area, some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Beautiful white sand and nice, beautiful aqua blue water. It's not as crowded as I thought, but the hotels are hard to find. Matter of fact, I don't have a room for tonight, so we'll see if I can find something. May go see a friend over Mexico Beach. It's not too far from here, or I'll go with see where else there is that's close by too. Mexico Beach got hit pretty hard by the hurricane. I guess it was a couple years ago. I guess it is now. So it's tough on the economies down here for sure, since tourism's so vital for their survival. Beautiful day. Spent all week in Lake Charles helping out with the storm, and now here in Panama City, Florida. Gorgeous day, not too crowded. Beautiful, beautiful beach, sand, and aqua blue water. Hello, hello. Hey, just wanted to kind of, I don't know how much of a background there. Wow. Anyway, just wanted to talk about here on Panama City and some of the most beautiful water, as I mentioned before. Great sunset. So you got Destin, Panama City, Sandestin area, of course Miramar, or is it called Miramar? Mexico Beach, St. Port Joe, and beautiful places. Nice and quiet, the day after Labor Day. What a beautiful sunset with the sun coming through the clouds there. Yeah, guess where? You can't see it. Hooters of all places. I've worked for pretty much 14-hour day, coordinating everything. Possible rain clouds there. Beautiful sky. The great thing about after Labor Day is you get the whole beach to yourself. I'm here in Mexico Beach, here to see a friend I haven't seen since high school. Mexico Beach, as some of y'all may know, got hit by a hurricane a couple years ago. Totally got wiped out. I mean, it looked like a Hiroshima bomb went off. They've done a lot of construction from what I've seen in the last couple of years. Still have a long ways to go. Some houses over here. And Killer Seafood got wiped out, which is they're in a temporary trailer and a roof right there, or that might be permanent, I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm going to see a friend of mine, Hal, here, and he's working here at the Killer Seafood down in Mexico Beach, and then I will take a little stroll on the beach afterwards and go from there. All right. What's up, man? Got you on YouTube here. How you doing, man? So this is Killer Seafood right here, everybody, and these people volunteered a lot of their time when this all got destroyed. What was that, 2 years ago? What was the name of that storm?
Hurricane Michael.
Hurricane Michael. So everybody stepped in this town, really came together, and you know, been operating here ever since. I don't think y'all really skipped a beat, did you? A little bit. It was about a year. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna sign off here and say hello, and I'll talk to you later.
A few moments later.
Hello. Hey, just left, waiting on my food at Killer Seafood here in Mexico Beach. Now we're gonna take a little stroll to the beach while I wait on the food here. So I got my food ordered, and a little bit of a line here. It's right across from the beach. And this is, they built this building up here, and using this trailer, and got some tuna tacos and some hot sauce and some jalapeno poppers. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and eat some and be back later. Well, here at the sunset, and let me get a nice view. Beautiful evening. Very, very relaxing time. Sun is coming down, and we got a couple people fishing out here. We caught a little bit, they said, so far. Such relaxation here. We got a beautiful sunset tonight, and one of my neighbors at the hotel gave me a beer because I went to the liquor store and they are gone for the next 10 minutes. So can't have a sunset without a beer. So here at St. Joe Beach, I think it's called St. Joe's, which is next to Mexico Beach, about 10 minutes away. And the neat thing is, it's kind of cool, is we're on Eastern time here, and I literally go 100 feet, 100 yards. I'm right on the border of Central. So as soon as you go into Mexico Beach, which is stone throw, you're at the hour difference. And a guy was just telling me how when he grew up here, they would go from one area to the other beach to get that extra hour having beers. It's kind of funny. So I hope you enjoyed that video. A little sad that some of the people in Lake Charles' homes. First time I was able to get near the beach again, and we were able to help a lot of people. So I guess in all, being gone almost 2 weeks, got a lot done. So just to wrap up, I've been spending my time down here in the Destin, Panama City, Mexico Beach, Port St. Joe Beach. As I said, some of the most beautiful water. It's not real sunny out today, first day. Beautiful white sand beaches. Water's not really good for surfing or anything, but the water's beautiful, beautiful. There's a guy that was earlier that there's a lot of people fishing out here. So I'm about 6 weeks out for my birthday end of October, and hopefully I'll be able to start traveling again. But over the next 6 weeks, I'll have some other videos on tips, travel tips, trips about different countries, some of my past trips, and I'll even have a few on how to grow a channel. So that wraps that up, and of course you know the drill. Be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and that bell button to the right that notifies you of a new video every Saturday. It's tough getting these last two videos out. Luckily I had the first one already pretty much finished before I took off. And live life barefoot, and see you on the beach.